You know, my grandmother used to say that some people aren't born from the womb. They're born from the mist. Take Kofi. Kofi was a good man. The kind of man who'd give you his last cup of water and apologize it wasn't cold. But he was lonely. Then, out of nowhere, she appeared at the village market, Amara. Her skin was like polished mahogany, and her eyes, they held the stillness of a deep lake. Kofi was smitten. Within a month, he'd brought her home. But Amara had one request. Kofi, I will be the best wife you can imagine.
I will care for this home, but you must never ask me to eat while the sun is in the sky, and you must never watch me eat at night. At first, it was easy.
Love makes you blind to the strange things. The village gossiped. Of course, they always do. Kofi, why is your wife's kitchen always cold at noon? Kofi, does she live on air? Kofi didn't care. Amara brought a piece to his house that smelled like rain on dry earth. During the day, she worked harder than anyone, but as the sun began to dip, she would grow quiet, almost fragile. While Kofi ate his pounded yam in the evening light, she would sit by the window, staring. Her eyes would turn a shade of gold. He couldn't explain. Curiosity is a small seed, but if you water it with doubt, it grows into a forest. The bed was cold. One night the rain was heavy. Kofi woke up. Amara was gone. He stayed still. He told himself to sleep. Trust her, his heart said. Find out, his head whispered. He crept toward the kitchen. The air felt thick, smelling of salt and ancient lilies. He saw a sliver of light under the door. He didn't want to look. He really didn't, but his hand moved on its own. He leaned his eye against a small crack in the wood. He didn't see a monster. He saw Amara bathed in a soft blue glow. She was unzipping her skin. Underneath that skin was a creature made of pure light and flowing water. She was consuming the moonlight itself, breathing it in until her very veins sparkled. She looked beautiful, but she looked free. Kofi gasped. The kitchen went black. Amara didn't scream. The glow vanished. She didn't transform into a beast. She just walked to the door and looked at Kofi. Her eyes weren't angry. They were just tired. I told you the one thing I needed to stay, she whispered. Her voice sounded like a receding tide. You loved the woman, Kofi, but you couldn't trust the spirit. By morning, she was gone. No footprint in the mud. No scent in the air. People ask me if Kofi was wrong. I don't know. We all want to know everything about the people we love, don't we? But some things aren't meant to be seen. Some mysteries are the very thing that keeps the love alive. Kofi lived a long life. He never married, and every night he prayed she comes back to him. So, I'm asking you, if you found a love that was perfect, could you leave their secrets alone? Or would you have looked through the crack in the door too? Let me know in the comments. I really want to know what you would have done.